Ciao, show Hmc.Jiy, Rabbit Team Messiah. Explain to you my new games, Chessshiny, which has a matching companion sport played on a grass field, lacrosse style, called Battle Axe. Basically, we have two teams, yellow and blue. Each team, you see these dots here, represents one of these pillars, so 7 pillars per team. The black lines are the main field, the red lines are the end zone. Now, what we find is that each one of these pillars is a matching puck. So let's just say this player here is on the yellow team. Each one of these yellow dots contains a pillar with a matching puck. Now, the significance of the matching puck is this player from the yellow team has to take a puck from one of his pillars, starting only with the main field or the main pillars on the black lines. He has to take one of his pucks and put it through one of the pillars on the blue team's side. Okay, so once he's put a pillar or one of his pucks through the blue team's pillar, the pillar which is lit up blue team colors will go out blue team colors and then come on yellow team colors. So yellow team has to try to put out every one of the main field pillars on the blue side, the 4 on the black lines, with their team's pucks, starting with the main field pillars, because that's all you can use and that's all you can attack or go for until the main field pillars are gone. Once they have taken all 4 of the pillars with their own pucks, then they can move on to the end zone. But here's the thing. When the yellow team takes one of their pucks and they puts it through a blue team pillar, the matching puck to that pillar goes out. It is no more in play until the blue team takes one of the other pillars' pucks, starting with the main field, and puts it through their own pillar to relight their team colors. Excuse me. Now, once a team has put out all 4 pillars, they go for the end zone. Now, the end zone, the middle pillar, has a golden puck. So, the left as well as the right, or the other 2 pillars, have to be put out by the yellow team before they can go for the golden pillar. Now, the difference is when you put out a end zone pillar, the puck does not go out with it. So once the 4 main pillars on the black lines are taken from a team, then you can go after the left as well as the right of center pillars in the end zone, which pucks do not go out because they want to try to reignite their end zone pillars before they can reignite their main field pillars. But if yellow team takes all of those 6 of the blue team's pillars, the 4 main field as well as the 2 defensive end zone pillars, then they try to put one of their own pucks through the main kingdom pillar of the blue team, which will allow them to take the golden puck, which is with the main kingdom pillar of the blue team, back to their main kingdom pillar to put it through that ring to win the game, at which point all the pillars will light up the winning team's colors. That's an official win. So, how else it works is you see this player here also has a shield. That's because these pucks, now, remember there's 4 main field pillars for each team. So that's 8 pucks maximum available for play on the ice for 16 players, which is 8 players each team. Now, the players also have to try to hit the other players with the puck. If yellow team takes one of the yellow team pucks and hits one of the blue team players, which is not blocked with the shield, then the blue team player has to sit or has to put one knee, one fist on the ground for 1 minute. If the yellow team takes one of the blue team's pucks and hits a blue team player with the blue team puck, then the blue team player has to put one knee, one fist on the ground for 30 seconds. Now, you can hit somebody anywhere from the side of the skate to the top of the head, Obviously, if you hit the blade, it doesn't count. No, because you could stop it with your foot, whatever. If you hit the blade, it doesn't count. Now, at the same time, there is checking, there is pushing, shoving, there is punching, perhaps elbows, but not in the face, and no punching in the face. You can hit somebody with the puck anywhere. Again, there's no cross-checking, no slashing, no spearing, no hooking. Yeah, so there's that. I think that's pretty much the rules of the game. I think I got that out pretty quick. Anything else to be noted? Yeah, the armor's going to be different as well. Okay, so let's use, for example, the blue team here. The two pillars on the one line closest to the center of the ice, those are called rooks. The next black line, those two are called bishops. The two pillars on either side of the center pillar in the end zone, those are called knights. And the center kingdom pillar essentially is king and queen, so the kingdom. Now, if you look at it that way, we have king and queen in the center, we have the knights, we have the bishops, we have the rooks. That's half a chess set. Then we have 8 players on each team. So that's like 8 pawns. So the pillar will have a little stand, so the puck will be raised maybe a couple inches off the ground on top of a little stand for the puck. Also, each pillar is going to have its own design. The rooks, I'm sure, will be similar. I'm sure the bishops will be similar. I'm sure the knights will be similar also. But they will be slightly different because each puck, which matches each pillar, will have a unique design of all the pucks or pillars on the team that matches the pillar that it's with, because only that one puck will go out with the pillar. As I said, end zone pillars do not put out the pucks because those pucks can be used to reignite the main field pillars. But once a main field pillar is reignited, the end zone pucks are no longer in play until they come back into play. So you have a lot of action going on. First of all, each team is trying to take their own pucks to get the other team's pillars. Each team is trying to take their own pucks to hit the other team. Each team is trying to take the other team's pucks to hit the other team. But each team is also trying to prevent themselves from being hit with the other team's pucks, as well as their pillars. Now, there's no goaltending. You cannot stand in front of a pillar and block it with your body or with a shield. You have to be in motion to block a shot. Also, you cannot stand by the pillar. You have to be motioning towards the play. So you have to play the puck or the player, not the pillar. Only way you can block a puck is with your stick. If you happen to be in motion, happen to catch it. Otherwise, you want to try to get to the player who is shooting, but you also want to block to make sure he doesn't just hit you, so you're out of the way for a minute, then just easily take the pillar. So it's a lot of strategy to the game. So again, same way. It's played the exact same way on a grass field for lacrosse. Same thing, different pillars. Each player's got an upgraded armor set, plus a shield, plus their stick. So again, that's the game. That's Chessshiny, also called Battle Axe. Going to be finding investors eventually because this sport is, I don't know if you can see it, but supremely entertaining. It is a supreme team sport. No single player can carry a team. It is impossible. A whole team has to be better than the other team, at least in the game, to win. So anything else to be mentioned would be that the arena or field would be ambient. So we wouldn't just have white ice with white light. The white ice would probably have a purple light on the ice that keeps the ice one color so that the pillars can be glowing and seen. As well, the pucks can be glowing and seen, which means that each player's uniform will have some sort of glow or light to be seen as well, trimming and such. Yeah, again, so for ice hockey, or for a hockey version, it's going to have the boards all the way around, but it's going to also have glass all the way around. So there's no benches with no glass. Basically, that's the game. All right. HMC Lord Jose Rabbit Team Messiah. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the game. Comment. Subscribe. Offer to invest, because when I put out investment opportunities come with huge returns, as guaranteed as possible. All right. One mango needs without Sheo.